What's up, everyone? Happy Monday. We are back at it again this week. We might have our first full week of working from home, working out from home especially. If you weren't able to get out too much this weekend, don't worry. I've got a lot of stuff planned for you guys for this week to get you up, get you moving, get that blood pumping, make sure that we feel good. I know a lot of you came in on Friday and borrowed some equipment, so I'm starting to think about workouts to give you guys now that some of you have kettlebells and dumbbells and a few things at home. But even if you don't have those things, don't worry. I'm still thinking about you guys, and there will be plenty of stuff for everyone to do. So here we go. Warm-up today, we're going to be running, so we're going to start with some high knees, right? You can just do them in place, or if you have somewhere you travel, follow it up with some heel kicks. Right, the idea is just to stay light on your feet and get yourself moving. Get those ankles, hips, knees warmed up. After that, some lizard lunge with a twist, really common. Right, we're gonna bring ourselves down to the ground, get that nice hip opening stretch. Try to bring the chest up and then a little twist overhead. One side, the other side, and then repeat a few reps through. Here's some shoulder rolls, really simple. You can do this with your knees on the floor. You can do this standing up. We're just trying to make some circles using our traps and our shoulders, or our shoulder blades rather. Right? So we can go forward and back. It's going to really be moving our shoulders a lot because we're doing a lot of cleans today. So I want to make sure that your traps feel warmed up. After that, some plank to toe touches. You guys probably know these. We do these a lot. Find that plank position, drop it down, get that big hamstring stretch, reach through, and repeat, right? And then after that, some jumping squats. Again, just to get this squat mechanic warmed up, we're doing some thruster work, so we want to make sure that that hip opening, hip extension mechanic is nice and warm. So there's your warm-up, okay? Let's talk about the workout. So, this is going to vary a little bit depending on what you have at home available. We're going to start with an 800-meter weighted run. So what this means is, if you have something weighted, some sort of object that you can load up with weight or fill up with weight, like an empty milk jug or one of those antifreeze bottles or something. Another example might be like loading up a backpack or a bag. I want you to basically have one weighted object that you're going to use for the whole workout. So let's say, for example, that you weigh up your backpack. You're doing an 800-meter weighted run. So you could, wear your backpack behind. You could wear your backpack in front, a little more like the weighted vest, right? You can hold it actively. You could hold it like this. I don't really care. I just want you to be having some weight in some fashion, right? So you're going to do your 800-meter run with your weight. Then once you're done with your run, we're doing 2 rounds of 21, 15, 9, cleans, squats, and then thrusters. So the idea here is that you're going to use the same side to do 21 cleans if you're using some sort of object, right? Or here, okay? Or I could just try it from the hang. Pull myself under a little bit for a little more activation. It's a little bit awkward, right, if you're using something unusual, but give it a try with the warm-ups. Find the right setting to get yourself in position, right? Think about, like, if I'm using a backpack, it's a lot like a kettlebell, right? Then after that, I've got 15 squats. I'm just going to hold it in sort of like a front rack position, and I'm going to squat with the same side, 15 of those, and then finish with 9 thrusters, right? Again, it's kind of like a kettlebell. It's a little bit odd, but we're going to make do, right? So that's all on one side. Then I'm going to switch it. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. 21, 15, 9. Right? So both left and right is one round. You're going to do that 2 times through. So once you finish 21, 15, 9, 21, 15, 9, 21, 15, 9, 21, 15, 9, then we're going to finish with one more 800-meter run. There's no weight on that one. So the idea is just to get yourself moving. After all that weight stuff, take the weight, shut the weight off, and then go for a nice strong run to finish out. All right? That's the workout for the day. I know it's kind of rainy and gross outside. This is the perfect time to practice getting out of your comfort zone a little bit. If you typically don't like to run in, inclement weather, I really challenge you to get out and do this one and just kind of feel, a lot of us have been inside a lot over the last several days. So put yourself out there, get a little uncomfortable, get this good workout in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right? Later.